Nice compact little setup. And our campsite here. Anyway, it's a glorious day for a walk, so we'll see how we get on. One of the many good things about living in your caravan or in your motorhome is really the world is at your doorstep. It's all there for you to see, to explore, and to go out there and sort of enjoy it. And you know, especially in the motorhome, and once we get travelling in the motorhome, it'll be a lot easier just to move around to wherever it is you want to go. So if I've had enough of one particular place, we can just move off and go to another. So a little bit about what we're doing. So there's Karen and myself, and I'm Simon, and together we do Karen and Simon's Campervan Adventures. You may well have seen us on the internet, www.KarenSimonCampervanAdventures.com. Have a look. Look at the website, it's got all sorts of information on there. It tells you about us. It gives you some ideas about what to do. If you've got any issues or difficulties, usually you can find the answers on there. And if it's not on there, if you want to get hold of us, our email address is on there. Send us an email. So where are we now? If you've read our first blog, you'll see that back in 2020, cancer touched our lives. Karen was diagnosed with multiple myeloma. Thankfully, you know, she's in remission at the moment, which is absolutely brilliant. But as soon as cancer touches your lives, you sort of realise we're not here forever. It's time to make life count. Get out there and do what you want to do. Be part of it. Live your life. So we made the decision. Let's go touring. I mean, initially we were going to go in the caravan. We're living in that at the moment. To go out in the caravan and wander the world. And we've done that quite a lot. We've been up and down all over the place. But the issue with the caravan is hooking it up, lifting the legs, disconnecting all the services, and then you've got to tow it behind the car, which it's not too bad, but it does get a little bit cumbersome. And so we thought, well, there's got to be another way. How can we sort this out so that it works for us? And that's when we started looking at motorhoming. Well, the amount of showrooms we've visited, we've been up and down the country, we've been everywhere, we've been to motorhome shows, we've been in and out of just about every type of motorhome you can imagine. Now at first we had our mind set upon getting a coach-built motorhome. We decided to hire one. So we got hold of Motorhome Escapes in Edinburgh, and we hired a motorhome. And we was going to do the NC500 in it. Then a minor disaster struck. I was trying to do this couch to 5k to try and keep her, well, a little bit fit. I fell over and I snapped my quadricep tendon. A quadricep tendon snap is quite a major injury, and to heal from that takes a long time. In fact, I'm still not over it yet, but I'm having to stretch that muscle, get the muscle working again, get the tendon working. But back in September, when we were booked to do the NC500, there was no way could I press the clutch pedal. That just wasn't going to happen. There was no strength at all in my left leg. And if you think about all those windy roads and hills, I'd be using the clutch quite a lot. So we rang them up, asked them, have you got an automatic vehicle? Well, the short answer was yes, they did. The long answer was, not in a motorhome, but we have got an automatic campervan. Well, we'd never really looked at campervans before, but we thought, no, we've planned the NC500, we want to go and do it. So we took them up on it. We'll take the campervan. So off we went, up to Edinburgh. We arrived, blimey, it's smaller than a motorhome, because it literally is a van. A van that has been converted. It was a Wildax Pulsar. When we got inside it, we thought, hang on, we can make this work. We can make this work okay. And so we went for it. And are we glad that we did? Did we have the best time ever in this camper van? As I said, the layout wasn't quite what we were after, but it did the job admirably. And during the NC500, we made the decision. It's a camper van we want, not a motorhome. Camper vans are so much easier to park, to move around in. If you're going into a town centre, you can park them on the street. Motorhomes, on the other hand, a lot bigger, a lot more difficult to park. So there you have it. That's how we decided we were going to go and use a camper van.